think the approach is the key piece of it. Is because we're going to give exactly what we'd recommend if someone's going to be open and honest with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think it really comes from that initial to learning and understanding to a built, customized proposal.
Mm-hmm.
And proposal is a loose term. It's really just exactly what we'd recommend if we were working together. And that approach has worked for us. And there's been people that have pushed back on us. Why do you guys do this? We've had a lot of people ask, why don't y'all charge for this? And again, our approach has been the impact first. And if we do the work and we spend the time on it and we go through a process when it's not a good fit, hey, no sweat.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people, if they take that and they try to do some of it with their current team or their current partner, they typically come back a year or two later and say, hey, your all's approach just makes more sense. Can we partner?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been fun to work that way. For us, it's, I think, delivered a lot more peace. It's been a lot more systematic.
Mm-hmm.
It's allowed us to focus on what we're gifted at and focus on what we're talented at. And really, I think it's allowed our expertise to shine. Where we look at programs and can educate leadership teams on their options. And, everyone is out there talking about so many different things, and it is hard to sift through what's real, what's not. And even for us, there are so many options. Like, we're learning every single week about something new. I've got a call today with a tool that's basically an incentivized healthcare program, and it's new and it's standalone, and they're boxing up something that people have been doing kind of one-off. Again, I've heard of them in the last 2 weeks, set up a call or jump on it today. You and I got the same thing on Monday. There's so many widgets and so many technologies and tools flooding the healthcare and benefit space. The issue is a lot of people grab one of those and they go out and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, hey, it's a one size fits all, everybody all in. Nothing in healthcare and benefits is a one size fits all. Everyone has different employees. Everyone has different claims, different geographics, different network issues, which is something we've been talking about too often. And it's just to say that this program, hey, every new client's get a quote of this same program. That is why our industry has gotten a bad rap over the years. And even, sitting here in Nashville, working with companies in the city that have been sold programs before, that everyone kind of went all in and it blow up and then everyone go all out, has created, I think, in Nashville particularly, a little bit of a bad taste to innovation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a little bit of an uphill battle here locally. I think we have a great city with a bunch of great leaders and great resources to tap into. So I'm excited about where we're headed and about what we're doing. But it goes back to having leadership teams that want to engage around healthcare and benefits, and ultimately them saying, hey, I'm willing to look at it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the middle of one of those right now. They're about 1,000 employees. They got a 27% renewal increase last year at Renewal. New leadership team. And they're kind of folding up everything and saying, hey, we've got to figure out something different because what we've done for the last 20 years clearly has ran out of power.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that one.
Yeah. I'm excited about that one for you too. And for the team. That's going to be exciting. What they're building right now for their company, it's going to be significant. It's taken, hours of your time. I've watched you work on it over the last 6 months and help them. And you've educated them over the last 5 years on these options. They've just not wanted to make the move. And you're like, eventually you're going to get a significant renewal and you're going to have to make a move.